Recording.
So, how's it going, guys? Still debating if I'm gonna go to Brantford or just head to Best Buy. We'll see how the link goes. Nice day though, so far. You got the views from the city, people out, you know what I mean, doing their thing. I think I'm gonna go this way, go right. Beautiful day, I must say. Gotta thank the Lord for being out here, first and foremost. Definitely, definitely giving me the inspiration to kind of get out here. And I know today is his day, and I gotta give him thanks first and foremost. So I'm gonna start with that, and yeah, further ado, welcome to the channel. It's either a ride to Brantford or a ride to Best Buy. I haven't decided yet. Let's see how the link goes. So yeah, further ado, I wish there were some topics to talk about. I mean, there are a lot I could talk. I'll have to see how things go. Sometimes my foot kind of gets stuck a little bit, and I'm still not used to these shoes. I'm not a fan of them. Like I like the shoes and everything, but they just don't really click with my foot. I don't know. It's not too bad. It's a little cool, which is good. So I am wearing a lot of gear. But yeah. One thing I read in the motorcycle book last night, it said make sure you keep a good distance so you have time ahead to, react if there's something to react to. Some danger, so you could have time to think about where you gotta go. So I always try to give myself some room between me and cars. You always gotta give yourself some room behind you. That's always important. You gotta kind of. I always check my mirrors too, every once in a while. So I do apologize for, the camera kind of moving around, but it's all about safety when you're on the bike. Safety comes first, and you want to make sure that riding you're safe. I mean, at the end of the day, like I was saying in my first video, it's just you and the bike, right? So you want to make sure that you don't become a casualty and you do all your stops, because I know people are trying to do their best. Nobody wants an accident. I'm sure of it. I mean, I don't ever go on the road thinking that, like, hey, you know what, I want to get in an accident today or get in a crash or something like that. So it's always good to think about these things, and hopefully others are thinking about that too, because everybody wants to be safe. It's the whole point. You want to get to your destination. So yeah, I didn't do my stretches. I should have did a couple morning stretches. I'm gonna have to stop off somewhere and do some of that. We'll see. still kind of looking down on my feet sometimes just to make sure I get the pedal. You know, you want to make sure you hit the pedal. Like, it's one thing I hate, because between 1 and 2 you got your neutral, and pretty clever how they design these things, you know. There's no reverse, which is a good thing, because you don't want to accidentally hit a reverse button on this. That would be kind of foolish. See, we up to a truck. I hate trucks. I hate being by them. It is kind of windy, so first time on the link, pretty cool. Highway's nice. Can't believe I do a 115 right now. It's crazy. You know what? Let's keep on the lake. Okay, I go to Best Buy next time. Feel confident enough riding on here. Let's go on to Charles's. Excuse my language, by the way. It's windy, but it's not crazy windy. Beautiful Sunday morning. Wow, this is nice. Really get your confidence up when you can stay ahead with cars, you know what I mean? Always making sure I'm checking my cameras. Keeping myself like a good distance back. Because you are going pretty fast. You don't even realize it. I don't know how them guys go down. Thought it would be a little more windier. Wow, that was pretty fun still. So just like that, you know what I mean, we got off the link. So now we're gonna go over to Ramo, and we're gonna catch Garth. Get to Ramo, take a right, and then just follow Ramo all the way down, and we will reach Brantford, our destination. I don't know which one's more dangerous, the highway or the roadway. I mean, highway, if you crash, is more dangerous, but you go in with the flow of traffic and you kind of just keep out of harm's way. I guess anywhere is dangerous if you really think about it. But I mean, that's life. Yeah, you go outside today, the guy walking his dog could get hit by a car. I mean, lo and behold, that doesn't happen. But I don't think it happened to us, so you just gotta give God thanks and, you know, ask him for traveling mercies along the way. And yeah, that's all you can do, really. Guy walking his dog. Nice dog, though. Let's get out of here. I learned some tips, especially going up some hills and stuff like that. I was kind of green on that part. And a guy that I was riding with actually told me, put your foot on your back brake when you're on a hill. This way you're not trying to struggle with the throttle and the clutch. Because this is your clutch right here. You see my hand pointed down on it. and then this is your throttle. So if you have your brake on the clutch and then you're trying to throttle all at the same time, it makes it a little harder. One thing I don't really like is my back brake for some reason. Still trying to get used to riding with that. I tend to use my front brake a lot more than the back. I don't know what it is. It's just my hand just feels like it's got more of a quicker response, let's say. So do the tire. You always gotta watch your speed, you know what I mean? You're on the streets when you're out here. It's not just you and, you as Michael Andretti, some people would think they are. Racing down the highway. Always watching to make sure there's nobody behind me. And if there is, I don't got no problem. Just make sure that they stay a good distance. And I mean, there are some tips. It's still learning, still beginning. One thing though, when you come into a break, the bike can stop a lot faster than a car. Just because of the weight and all that, all the science behind it. And because of that, you want to make sure that you give your rider, your people behind you a good indication that you are braking, because you could just engine brake, and the engine brake is good, but it doesn't allow the person behind you to know that you are slowing down unless they physically, see that visually. And you want to make sure that everybody knows exactly what you're doing. You don't want to have no surprises, because that's when things could get hot real quick, 0 to 100 in a second. You don't really want that. You're just out for the cruise, see the views, and just enjoy life, I remember used to coming down here in a car. Coming to Hamilton used to be like a highlight. Like, oh wow, we're driving to Hamilton. And now the highlight is in the car. I mean, on a bike, on a motorcycle. So never really thought I'd be in this position. I always used to be kind of against the bikes, but I think I'm at a good age now to really get a good understanding of being responsible. And I've been riding bikes for a long time, like pedaling bikes, and growing up as a kid, we didn't really have a car, so you really enjoy these moments of being able to just ride. Look at all these new houses up here, man. Crazy. And yeah, we're just taking a scenic route. Nice car. If you look at the sky, you would say there's no way and chance it's going to rain today. Just how beautiful it is out here. always surveying, always looking around. So I do apologize if the views are not as clear, with my head weaving and bobbing, but as I said before, see? That's one thing I do like. I like the unshifting. And matching the revs with the gears. Where I'm at? I'm at 561. I mean, I just got the bike about a month ago, I would say. And I've already kind of got to this point where I could start making some vlogs of the rides. And that's one part I do enjoy. I didn't even check to see how much gas I had. Make sure I can make this trip. Trucks, I do not like being behind trucks. They tend to throw up a lot of rocks. I don't like rocks. Especially when they hit your bike and dent your bike, or hit your car, dent your front of your car. I mean, trucks are good. They serve a purpose for sure. Just like anything in life. And then after leaving the city, we're gonna make a country views going through Brantford. It's gonna be gonna give you a little bit of excitement. We're gonna seeing some farms, and I'm gonna get to smell some shit. I had to say it, but I enjoy smelling it once in a while. Make you feel back at home. Where it all started from. Brantford, my hometown, and wonder what time I'm gonna reach Brantford at. What time do you guys think? I'm gonna say 11:15, 20 minutes from now. 20 minutes from now. I've done already about 15. Gotten pretty far already. Now, where am I? Fiddler's Green. We're in Ancaster. Just check out the views, guys. See some houses. When I get to my destination, I do a couple stretches. Make sure oh, there's stuff leaking out of this water. Okay. Well, see, you always got to be aware of everything that's going on, because he could dump some water in there. I have to do a quick break, and I'm on a slippery patch. You know what I mean? So I always try to keep engaged as to what's going around, what's around me that could cause me danger. A guy playing some ball, why not? I wish I was playing some ball right now. I'm on my way to make a stop in Brantford. Look at the beautiful. Well, they got some townhouses over here. It's sold out though. Of course, everyone's buying up everything. Real estate going up. And it's a good and bad thing. If you're not in the market right now, I feel sorry for you, because I kept hearing people back in the day used to say, "Oh, I'm not getting in the market." Wow, look at all the piping there. Nice. Looks like a water pump station. That's another nice thing about riding the bike. You get different atmosphere, guys. Different atmosphere. And I suggest, if you do get a bike, make sure you get all the equipment that you need to make sure to keep safe. I can't stress enough about safety. First and foremost, because nobody want to come back to their destination or not even come back from their destination or wherever they're going. So, you know, you always want to make sure you do that. I bought some Alpine Stars. Give you a nice look. I'll be coming here behind the Walmart. About halfway to my destination. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, I'm over the Alpine Stars. I kind of like the way it looks. Good quality.